Yep, it's me again. I got a very, 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 very affordable weapon to show you fellows and fellettes. I know I'm going to get some comments and probably some negative comments. Yep. But look, think about it. There's people out there that can't afford these high dollar guns, guys. They're on a budget. I'm on a budget. I can only afford something too. Check this out. The High Point 9mm C-9. Just be patient. Just let's look at it. Trust me. You're gonna like it. Maybe not. Okay, here we are. Y'all just be patient. Come on now. I know what you're thinking, and yes, it is a very, very inexpensive gun. But again, people are on budgets now. You know, the guns are getting expensive, guys. I mean, come on. All right, look at this. First of all, we get, oh, this is kind of neat. Is that here? It's trigger lock. See? You got your trigger lock. You got your little tool there to take it out. So, yeah, see, not too bad for the start. Not bad at all. Let's see. Got your manual here. A lot of good stuff in here. Not too shabby. We got here, High Point. I believe this might be your warranty card, I bet you. Yeah, that's your warranty card. Fill that out, send that in. And hang fires. Tells you a little bit about the ammunition there. That's it. Nothing else. All right, here it is. Again, just be patient with me. I have to show all kinds of stuff, man. I can't just show everything nice and then, you know, and expensive. Oh God. Okay. I will start out to say this is a heavy firearm. It is very, very heavy. I mean, she got some weight to her. Yeah, this thing's just a tickle over 2.5 pounds. Yeah, I mean, it's got some weight to it. Hey, this is a good one just to keep around, you know, having the side of your door. You're not worried about getting scratched or a little bit beat up or whatever, you know. And it does work very well. I will tell you, it does. But see, it's got a camo finish on it. So let's make sure it's not loaded. Let's move the magazine. Looking at, nope, nothing in there. Now let me pull the little tab out of our way here. Yeah, all right, nothing in the magazine. Make sure nothing's in there. Yep. It is a bear to cock back now, I'm gonna tell you. So, but anyway, it's kind of strange how it all works. I'll go over this a little bit with you because I know if some of you people out there have got this thing, you're like, man, why is this not working like all the other ones? Well, it is a 9mm, just a tickle over two pounds. Yes, a tickle over 2 pounds, not 2.5. All right, when you ratchet the receiver back, it locks in place. And you can't seem to figure out how to get it to go back. It won't go back. You know, it won't release back in place. Well, this is kind of tricky. This is what you do. You got to remove the magazine, fellas and fellettes. Grab your slide, pull back, pull the trigger, if I can spit it out, and then the slide will go forward. Yep, that's kind of crazy. But that's how it works. I mean, it's kind of strange. I don't know why. But again, it is a very, very, very inexpensive firearm, a 9mm. Let's check your sights out. Got 2 orange in the back and yellow in the front. Now that is kind of unique, you know. That looks pretty cool. It's kind of unique. Now let's go over this receiving again. You got it locked back in place. You can't get it to go forward. You have to remember, take the magazine out, Pull the receiver back, pull the trigger, and then it'll go forward. It's kind of crazy. This only comes with one magazine. Doesn't even say how many's. Let's see. Has it got a number on there? Well, it sure don't. I'm going to say this is going to hold around 8. Yeah, I would say 8, and probably one in the receiver. Yeah, we're going with 8. It's going to hold 8. All right. This is a tricky one to take apart and to be cleaned. Tools are required. So this isn't for the regular, low experienced person. So if you're not comfortable with doing this, then I would take it to somebody and have them do it for you. We're going to go through this and show you how this works, how you disassemble it, and yeah, it's a little frustrating. First of all, you gotta have a little screwdriver. The only reason I got screwdrivers is to do it, kind of tap thing. All right. Next, gotta have a little punch, a little pin punch. Yeah, I know all y'all laughing. What in the world? When you gotta have tools, yeah, I know. All right. First of all, here's your safety right here. And of course, that's in fire mode, and that's in safety mode. What we're going to do is we're going to ratchet back this receiver all the way till it locks into that notch right there. You see that? So first things first, remove the magazine. I think that's what I do. I'm trying to remember. It's been a hot minute since I did one of these. And you ratchet this all the way back until you can lock it in place right there in that little lock. And you see, you got this little, there's a pin down in there. Well, that's where we got to, do the old tap, tap, tap. So put your pin right in there on top of that, or your punch right on top of that pin. Now all you want to do is just, just beat it on down in there until it taps out. You don't have to be too aggressive, but it'll come right out. There we go. All right. Yep. That's it. That's the pin. So you want to set that aside somewhere. You don't want to lose that. All right. Now, if you want to get slide off, here's the trigger. You got to pull back just a little bit. No, I think you have to push this back down. So pull it back, release that. All right. Now you want to pull this back just a little bit. Pull the trigger, and I think there it goes. And then you pull the back up, and it'll pop right off. So see there? And your barrel is attached to the lower frame. To get the barrel off, you want to punch that pin out. We're not going to do that because there's no sense in doing that. You have access to everything you need here to clean the gun. All right. There's a little pin in the back. You want to make sure don't lose that. Doesn't matter how it goes in. It only goes in one way. So just like this right here. I'm going to turn it like that. You see, it's got a hole there. So just make sure that the hole points to the side, because that's where that pin goes in that we just took out. That's pretty much it here. You'll slide this thing back, let the spring and the firing pin come out. And that is your firing pin, and that is your spring. There's 2 springs there, so make sure you don't lose them. You got an outer spring and an inner spring. So make sure you don't lose those. So you're able to clean that. That's one good thing about this gun. You can access a lot of little different places in there, to get to it. So, and you'd want to put just a tickle of oil on there. Right here, you just put a tickle and just kind of, that's it. That's all you would need. All right, now here's the frame. You got your lower spring. That's for the receiver for your slide. Spring here is for your firing pin. So, and then you want to make sure when you pull this out, you see it's got this little plastic piece that's in the tip of it. That's going to point towards the front of the gun, guys and gals. That goes towards the front. Okay, now you can get inside the barrel and clean the barrel as needed. Boy, that thing is dirty, but it's never been fired other than factory. I guess they don't clean them when they fire them. But that's pretty much it on taking it down for cleaning. So not too bad, Well, let's see if we can get this thing back together. Might slide that piece down in there. There we go. All right, let's get your firing pin and your springs back in here. And slide that, shoot that on down in there. Yep, that's right. All right, now we want to put this piece back in here. Remember, you want to put it so the hole is on the sides, because remember, that's where we got to put that pin in. All right, now just line it up. Uh-oh, I just shot my spring out front. See, things like that can happen. You gotta pay attention. Make sure it's in that little thing. That's what I didn't do. See, I didn't line it up in that little piece right there. So now we're gonna try to get this thing. It's not easy, fellas, I tell you. And slide it over. Now, once you get there, now we got to take and slide this thing all the way back, because we're not done yet. Slide it all the way back, and then push that thing where you're locking that pin in there so it's locked in, okay? Do I have my... I need to really check. Let's check and see if my pin is in there. I want to make sure, because I didn't check that, guys. Check, there we go. Where's it at? There it is. Yes, it was in there. Okay, and that's what I mean by that is this little pin there in the back. It's got to slide down in there like that. All right, so let's latch it all the way forward. I'm gonna tell you, that's got a spring in there. Okay, you just want to take your little pin. Take a little pin in there and just kind of, probably easier if I just hold it with my punch. Give me something. And there, see, it'll tap right in really easy. Just tap, 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 tap. Okay. We want to make sure it's flush. All right, so it's just about flush. We want to go a little more. We don't want nothing, hitting the sides of it. So, yep, now we're good. So remember, in order to ratchet it back forward, let's take this loose, and it's back forward. That's simple. All right. I guess when you load a round in it, it should go right in pretty quick. So, but there it is. Let's put back together. Well, I know that was a little bit of a challenge. I hope y'all understood some of that. If you didn't, if any of you have this weapon out there and you've got questions on it on the inners and there's a problem, or you can't get this put back together, or you can't take this apart or whatever, just give us an email. I'll have a link down in the description below. Give us a shout out. We'll reach out to you and we'll help you out as much as we can. Let's jump back up top, fellas and fellettes. Well, I know y'all weren't that impressed. I know, because it is a very, very inexpensive firearm. It really is. And it is heavy. Holy smokes, it's heavy. Well, we don't, typically, these don't leave out of here often at all. But there are people that look for something that's cheap, And if you can find a 9mm semi-automatic under $200, then you're doing good, you know what I mean? So that's a good thing. Well, let me know what you think about that. I know that was a little struggling to watch. Some of you high-quality gun people, you just like me, I like SIGs. I'm a big SIG fan. I like Kimber too. But the things are just expensive. They're not cheap. Well, bleep down in the bottom there. Let me know what you think. Give me some thoughts and comments. Not negative, because I get it. It is inexpensive, and we all know that. So, but just give me some thoughts on it. Look, I appreciate y'all coming by. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It'll help both our channels grow. Hit that thumbs up, and oh yeah, if you tickle that little bell over there, it'll let you know when we got another video coming out. We're fixing to go to the range. Yep, I told you guys it's happening. We got a big thing planned at a range, and it's a little trip we got to go. We're going to be dealing with some long, high-powered rifles and all kinds of stuff. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. That's coming up soon. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.